Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Domingo Germán, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know they're waiting for Joey Bats to live up to his nickname. Talk about struggling. He had less than 5 hits the entire last month. Whoa, that's like a hit a week. I mean, come on. When you wake up and fall out of bed, you're at least going to be able to get 1 hit a week. He has to do a lot better than that.
Next up for New York, Jose Bautista. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Romine goes to get it, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Mets 0. Yankees coming up. It's crossed. Noah Syndergaard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. His first home run of the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this team needs to keep their focus. Short road trips have a tendency to sneak up on you. Next thing you know, you drop 2 or 3 games and then you're back in your home ballpark. They have to find a way to go out there and execute all facets of the game and squeak a few of these wins out.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, it's no secret. They need the big Giancarlo Stanton to turn it around soon. If you remember, he had over 50 long balls a year ago, so it's definitely concerning for everyone involved to see him struggling like he is right now. He does have tons of talent, so I think we'll see him come back to life really soon.
Nimmo is there, 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. First pitch on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hard ground ball to third. Flores is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back to Yankees. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Michael Conforto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So striding in, Wilmer Flores, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now at the plate, Dominic Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called when the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Now that's popped up. Under this is Flores, and Wilmer's got it for the first down.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Jose Bautista. Known, obviously, for the high leg kick and the light tower power. He's no slouch defensively, works hard at his craft, and has the ability to throw guys out with a strong and accurate arm.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Miguel Andujar has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
The 0-1. Right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
In now, Austin Romine. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Andujar on second. Walker at first. 2 out in the inning. Heading out toward shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Reyes. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes. Again, a 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Digging in now, Devin Mesoraco. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Line hard toward right center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ahmed Rosario has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They're down 1-0. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first home run of the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home run. the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first home run of the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
First baseman number 30.
Standing in now, Greg Bird.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He popped out in his first trip. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot that time for Greg Bird. His first home run of the season, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Bautista is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andujar. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So something you don't see very often. 4 runs on 4 hits, with all of them coming as solo. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here. Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bautista over at second. Cabrera at first with no outs. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his first home run of the season, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Walker's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
the first baseman.
Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Ready for another chance? Dominic Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The big curveball just misses apparently, ball two.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
In now, Jose Reyes. Throw down to second. Three runs already home here. Again down to second.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Snap throw to first, but he's back in standing. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Again to first, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mets 3. Here's Neil Walker, a base hit in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo home run here for Neil Walker. His first home run of the season, and it's now 6-3. Stepping in now, Austin Romine. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. Cabrera is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Six runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as it is now 7-3. Here's Didi Gregorius.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 0-1 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The relay throw, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Hit down the third baseline. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. There's ball 3 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Throw to first, not in time. Nimmo stands at first with one out.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to third. This could be two. In time to first, and there are two away. Ready once again as Dribble Cabrera. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. Two out here and a runner at second. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mets strand one. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 7. Now back.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up to it.
You know what, Dero, you hit it. It's been the story of two really good pitchers, two power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
Now batting, second baseman,
Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Throw won't get him.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Into the box now, Austin Romine, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Walker stands at second with no outs. Easy fly ball into shallow center field.
Coming in is Nimmo.
Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much. But with a man on, that allows a run to score.
In now, Brett Gardner. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. 4 runs here in this half inning. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Shot down the line in right, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shot sent off to the right side, but foul. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Wow, how about the top of this lineup right now? Can't ask for much more than this. If the pitcher didn't have a crisis of confidence before, he sure does now. He's not even completely through the heart of the order yet.
Into the box, Greg Bird. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Down the first baseline. To his left, Smith. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 14-3. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right side, hit hard. Gloved by Walker. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away. Ready once again, Dominic Smith comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup in for a strike. And a fastball just a bit high. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. And as you can see, they are way behind. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nimmo is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready for another chance, Miguel Andujar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bautista has a read on it. Oh, he can't hold on to it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
In now, Austin Romine, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field.
Coming in is Nimmo.
He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Ahmed Rosario stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Romine waits on it, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees lead it 14-3. Here's Brett Gardner now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He can't get there as it falls in.
The right fielder, number 99,
Aaron Judge will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Didi Gregorius will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First offering on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Giancarlo Stanton now. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Judge stands at second with 2 gone. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, this guy better stay out of the video room, because when he plays that back with runners on base and a chance to impact this game, and he misses a hanger like that, he's going to have nightmares about it.
The 0-2 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Seth Lugo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Now that's popped up. Cabrera is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 45, Jason Reed.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Brandon Nimmo. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. 1 out. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the homestanding nine have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a strike. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Bases are empty, one man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Still 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
So two are gone in the Mets half of the eighth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Hit out towards second, taken by Walker. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. And they remain well behind. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Aaron Hicks.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Nimmo is right there. One pitch, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. From the stretch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 2 down.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Mesoraco is over to take a look. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. High and deep to straightaway right. Bautista looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
The catcher, number 28.
Into the box now, Austin Romine, as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He pulls this one into right. Bautista is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 17-3. David Robertson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
David Robertson.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Robertson, originally from the state of Alabama. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Michael Conforto becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Now here's the pitch. Right there for strike one.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on his horse. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The first baseman is 22, Dominic Smith.
Next up for New York, Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Metropolitans here this evening.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
17-3 tonight. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Domingo Germán gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Noah Syndergaard gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Side of the ball game.